to the Homespun Annie channel. So in this ASMR video, I am going to share with you a little mini unboxing. And this unboxing is another little subscription that I got. And this one comes from all the way from the UK. And it's called Bookishly. And so with this particular subscription, they send you one classic novel. So it'll be like a Jane Austen novel or Bronte or whatever. So a classic novel along with your choice of tea or coffee. And I personally decided to choose the tea. We always have plenty of coffee, and we're kind of picky about our coffee anyway. And I always love trying new teas, especially teas that come straight from the UK. So, I have to say, it was very fun receiving a package all the way from England. And this one came from Northampton, which is in Northamptonshire. But anyway, it's something I learned a while ago, was that shire means county. So whenever you see a name that has shire at the end of it, it simply means county. So because this came from Northamptonshire or Northamptonshire, it means Northampton County. So, and that's something I learned just simply it was actually from Lord of the Rings. I mean, not from Lord of the Rings, but I can't remember figuring out that shire simply meant county. So when they talk about the shire, they're talking about the county. Anyway, it's just a fun little tidbit for you today. So, I'm going to open up and see which book and what type of tea I was sent. And so, it's a monthly subscription, and I signed up for 3 months just because I want to try it out. So, let's see if I can get this open not too loudly. A little note across the top of the box says, "May your shelves always overflow with books." And currently I have one bookshelf and it is overflowing with books. I don't have enough space for all my books at all because I just have one little bookshelf. And yeah, too many books. And I even have books in some bins out in our storage container that we have. So, and I've purged many books and I still have a lot. So eventually I will have a gloriously large bookshelf, maybe even several, that will house all of my books. Okay, so there's like a little paper inside. We really appreciate you supporting our small business. We create a range of literary inspired products with a focus on sharing the joy of books, allowing our customers to live their best bookish lives. So it's not just books and tea or books and coffee. They have some other subscriptions as well. Okay, so first, let's look at the tea. So the tea is I think you pronounce it Jeanier. Jeanier World of Teas. Ostentatious French Lavender Earl Grey. Ostentatious. And of course it's spelled Austen, as in Jane Austen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still in ostentatious. Ostentatious. Oh my goodness. They tried really hard with that one. Ostentatious. And it's luxury black tea, lavender, and cornflower petals with natural flavors. And it's black tea pyramids. Discover tea from around the world. It doesn't say how many tea bags are in here, but it seems like, I'm guessing there's 4 or 5. Maybe I'll just go ahead and open it so I can smell it too. Barely even had to open it and I could smell it. I love Earl Grey tea. It is absolutely one of my favorite teas. I actually would have to say that it's my favorite black tea is Earl Grey tea. And then after that would be PG Tips black tea, which is another tea from the UK, another black tea brand from the UK. And then I love a good vanilla rooibos tea when I'm not wanting the caffeine. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, it's the little pyramid tea bags. Yes, it looks like there's about 4 in here. Oh, it smells so good. French Lavender Earl Grey. I don't think I've ever had French Lavender Earl Grey. Oh, it smells so good. I'm really excited to try that. Okay. So there's the tea. Now to open the book. It's nice because the book is wrapped, so you don't see right away what it is when you open the box, which is really nice. You kind of feel like you're opening a present. It's cute wrapping paper. Okay, so let's open it up and see which book. Persuasion. By Jane Austen. How fun. And so it actually comes, it's a paperback, but it comes with a dust jacket on it. See, so there's the actual book. It's a very pretty cover. So you have the little dust jacket. And then inside it comes with a little card. Classic of the Month Club. Persuasion by Jane Austen. A story of second chance, Persuasion is widely regarded as Austen's most moving novel. It was the last she completed and was published posthumously in 1818. Persuaded as a young woman not to marry her fiancé, Anne Elliot must face her regrets when she is reunited with Navy Captain Frederick Wentworth and his resentment. Though more reserved and sensible than Austen's other heroines, Anne has a strong mind with a sweetness of manner, which inevitably draws Wentworth back to her. And then they give you some discussion questions. How does Austen challenge British class structure in the 19th century? And what is the significance of the sea in Persuasion? And then it comes with a little bookmark that matches the book. Give him a book and he will read all day long. That's cute. So, there's quite a long introduction talking about Jane Austen. So, how about I read? Maybe I'll read the first couple paragraphs. Volume 1. Sir Walter Elliot of Kellynch Hall in Somersetshire was a man who, for his own amusement, never took up any book but the baronetage. There he found occupation for an idle hour and consolation in a distressed one. There his faculties were roused into admiration and respect by contemplating the limited remnant of the earliest patents. There any unwelcome sensations arising from domestic affairs changed naturally into pity and contempt, as he never turned over the almost endless creations of the last century, and there, if every other leaf were powerless, he could read his own history with an interest which never failed. This was the page at which the favorite volume always opened. Elliot of Kellynch Hall. Walter Elliot, born March 1st, 1760, married July 15th, 1784, Elizabeth, daughter of James Stevenson, Esquire of South Park, in the county of Gloucestershire, by which lady, who died 1800, he has issue Elizabeth, born June 1st, 1785, Anne, born August 9th, 1787, a stillborn son, November 5th, 1789, Mary, born November 20th, 1791. Precisely such had the paragraph originally stood from the printer's hands, but Sir Walter had improved it by adding, for the information of himself and his family, these words after the date of Mary's birth: married, December 16th, 1810, Charles, son and heir of Charles Musgrove, Esquire of Uppercross, in the county of Somerset, and by inserting most accurately the day of the month on which he had lost his wife. And this one even has some little illustrations in it. So, there we have it. Book and tea. I've never actually read Persuasion. I've only ever watched, I think I've seen 2 different versions. 2 different versions of the movie. I can't remember if there was a series at all. I'm pretty sure there were just 2 movies, 2 different movies that I saw. But anyway, I will enjoy reading it. And I definitely now have to read it because I own it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this short, simple ASMR unboxing video. If you did, if you would please give this video a like and share it with somebody else you think would enjoy it, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you would go down and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking at that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is coming up. And also, if you want to hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss it whenever I post a new ASMR video. Alright, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.